So we are at Genesis Land. This is where we have an Abraham's tent lunch. This is where we also do the camel riding, which I have never done. I do not intend to do so today, but this ends up being an absolute favorite for tent goers. They have living history interpreters here, people who were, acting out certain characters in the Bible. And it's just out here in the Judean desert. And when we get up there, I'll do a video of it. But the people are getting ready to get on the camels. So I'll get some footage of that. Your girl gonna walk.
I'm gonna take pictures.
Excuse me. Thank you.
She talks a lot.
She's a woman.
I think you're trying to get that camera to stand up, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't feel like it today. That's hilarious. I never seen the camera do that. And I don't know which one making all that noise. They gave us some little robes this time. Something, I'll call it a robe. I don't know. I don't remember putting these on before, but maybe we did. That camel still didn't get up. This is so funny to me. Maybe you don't feel good. He kicked the camel in the behind. Baby. The lady had fell down in the dirt in the camel poop. Baby, listen, no. Oh. Oopsie daisy. So who doesn't get on going up? They get on coming back. Not me, though. I ain't going.
What do you want? What are you? Come here. Hey, we'll go together.
Down there. The minute the camels start walking, we follow them. And there people come back and go back and forth. Everybody's at
Right.
before lunch or after lunch. Folks, anybody else needs a golf cart or for this?
She's taking pictures.
Yeah, I'll ride the golf cart if ain't nobody else coming over here. You getting on the golf cart?
Who are you riding with?
Can I ride with you? Here, I'll ride back here with you.
Okay.
Because I done walked it before. I ain't got to walk it again. I'm going to have to walk it coming back. Okay.
I wanted to take a picture of him on a camel, but
Somebody will take pictures and then they'll send it to us. Oh my God, how cool.
I am really afraid of
I didn't realize how hard.
Yeah, I'm not getting on. These two people is on my group. Ooh, there we go.
Okay, last two.
We have 3 camels.
Wow. Well, horsey.
Okay, come over here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for waiting. Where are you from? Where? Sandusky.
Okay, ready?
I moved to Florida.
Ready.
Here we come.
Bye-bye.
See y'all later, alligators. Woo!
Look at all the brave people.
So, yeah, it's just a quick golf cart ride down here to where we'll have lunch inside this tent. Start seeing the Judean desert. remember seeing that mini house, tiny house, the last few times I was here. It's looking like some more farm animals. Oh, look at the settlements down here since I was last here. There used to be nothing out here except for this desert.
This is like so breathtaking. It's like unbelievable how beautiful. My God.
Stay away from the edge.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Slowly, slowly. We here.
Yeah, so you can see all of that Judean desert. And then that's just our tent area. Me and my little get up. So let me turn to see what we're gonna have our meal, our lunchtime meal. This is one of the meals that's included. Well, breakfast and dinner are always included, but lunch is mostly on your own, but there's a few of the lunches that are covered. And so this is one of the ones that's included.
How are you?
Outstanding.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Grateful you're here.
Thank you. Wet my hands there. It's a couple of groups, so probably one group in here and one group in there. I don't know which group is what.
Abraham, can we sit over on this side too?
Nope.
Just this side.
So both groups are coming over here?
Yeah. I'll come. Yeah, the two group. They requested the two groups together.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna sit at the table. I don't want to cop a squat down there. Dang, they got us tight up in here, don't they? Jeez, Louise, you know what? I think I'll sit back here because I know that the guy is about to talk. So, and we have the view of the Judean wilderness out there. So people will be coming up. They're walking down, and in the meantime, it's just me and you. So we just came from the Dead Sea, and we did the Dead Sea float, but I couldn't get video because I hate it, so I couldn't get video because it wasn't the people that wasn't gonna go down to the water. They stayed up top, and so I couldn't bring my phone because I didn't want to get dirt in it, and I wouldn't have been some people that really know how to swim and stuff. They had their phone in their hand and do all of that stuff. So I didn't have my phone. So one of the ladies took a couple of pictures of me. They're not real clear, but at least I got some. And this time, the last time I went to the Dead Sea, it was the side where you can get the salts and rub the salts all over your body and all of that, and your skin gets so soft and all of that, and the water was basically blue. And so this time, and also the water didn't carry you away, and everything, like you could float and it wasn't like pulling you away. Well, this time we was on a different part of the Dead Sea, and there was the side with the mud, and I was wondering about that. I was like, I wonder if it's gonna be the part with mud or is it salt again. It didn't matter to me, but I was like, that'd be nice to do the mud. So somebody took a picture of me with the mud, so I rubbed the Dead Sea mud all over me, and I can already feel that I'm softer. My hands feel soft, and we couldn't stay in there that long. The last time I was here, we stayed in there. We could stay in there pretty much as long as we wanted to, but they don't recommend you stay in there too long. But we were staying at a hotel at the Dead Sea, so we could go out there and we could just however long you wanted to stay out there. But here it was just a stop. It's part of our day, so it was like, we had 1 hour from the time we arrived, and by the time you change into swimwear, and walk down to the, it's a good walk down to the Dead Sea itself, and then get in there for like 10 minutes, and it's time to get out and go shower, blah 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 blah. But anyway, it was a fun experience. And so somebody took a picture of me with the mud. I gotta remember who took that picture. Oh, I think Tony took that picture, so I have to make sure I get with him so that he can text me the image of me with the mud all over me. And I wore a bathing suit from 15 years ago. I don't know how much I weighed 15 years ago, but I know I weigh less now than I weighed a year and a half ago. And so the pictures, I remember the pictures that I took in this bathing suit back in 2012. It looked completely different. And I ended up having a couple of wardrobe malfunctions because not carrying as much on top wasn't enough to keep it held up. So wardrobe malfunctions in the Dead Sea, but I'm sharing it with you. But the revolution, not the revolution, but the malfunctions, unlike Janet, will not be televised. But they was exposed in the Dead Sea. But anyways, the reason why I'm keeping this video going is because I don't know how to do editing. And I hear the Camels, so some of the first people are arriving. And so because I don't want to know how to do editing, it just got to be raw footage that go up. So we are in the Judean wilderness of Israel, and we're not that far from where we just were at the Dead Sea. But to get where we can get in the water, it was just actually a few minutes drive. So that was new to me, because normally we come this here after we've been doing things in Jerusalem, and it seems like a little bit of a ride, but we was right there, so it was cool. Normally we don't go back out to the Dead Sea after you get into Jerusalem. You just kind of do all the stuff that you're gonna do out this way, and then you get into Jerusalem, and then you just really focus on, the Lord Jesus and what went on there, during his last days before the crucifixion. I don't know. Oh, I guess they've started their little acting. I guess this guy's supposed to be Abraham. Y'all hear all that? So one is Abraham and one is Eleazar, Abraham's servant. So at the Museum of the Bible, we call them living history interpreters, when you have people in character, being the people from the Bible in an area, that's built out, like the time period of the Bible. So the guy that's being Abraham, he's pouring water. Y'all saw me pour. The guy poured the water from the jug on me. So now they're all getting their hands washed.
Where are you guys from?
United States.
Thank you.
And Canada.
And Canada. And
Louis.
Canada. Yeah, your ancestors were looking for the land of Canaan and ended up in Canada by accident.
So they're getting their hands. So I hate that we didn't have enough time at the Dead Sea, because I was gonna go back up and get my phone and then at least just do video while I was just gonna walk down to it, the Dead Sea again, with my camera, and then just let you guys get that visual of the Dead Sea and everything. And if you watch the video, the video on Engedi, it was nothing. It's like, I don't even think it's a 5-minute video, because we didn't do the hike. We did not do the hike up to Engedi. That is so extremely disappointing to me. Even though it would have been challenging for everybody. And like I've said before, I'm at my age, one of the youngest people on the trip. So some people would have had troubles. But anyway, apparently they done had some rain, hard rain, in the recent past that caused some so-called mudslides. And the area going all the way up to what they call David's Waterfall is closed right now. So they're saying it's not safe to go up there. So that's a little bit disappointing. That's a lot disappointing. In fact, there's just something special about experiencing that. So, for people who see this video on Facebook, I'll grab some of the old pictures from previous trips to add to this. But to people who see this on YouTube, I don't know what to say, because your girl don't know how to do all that people be doing. Sitting down and adding images and going all of those. I'm not doing all of that. So, but if you want to see pictures of it, the actual waterfall, the what they call the Davis waterfall, and the cave that's up there, I do have those, and so I can share them with you or tell you, where you can find them on my Facebook page and stuff. If you really want to see them, I'm talking into my phone. Now you see me leaning down here into this phone. Somebody was like, "What'd you say?" I'm not even talking to nobody. That's not way over here, down here. But anyways, so now people have arrived and I'm not by myself. So I guess I need to kind of engage and bring you guys into the flow of what's happening here. Well, not quite yet because people are sitting down. And then, yeah, they're going to come and talk. So, and then they're going to save a service lunch. The lunch here is usually pretty good. And this is some people's absolute favorite stop on a trip to Israel. I was taking this off of my tours, like remove it, but some kind of way it kept ending back on there, and then everybody loves it. So I'm like, hey, whatever. So this ain't my group, by the way. I'm not on a group where I'm the group leader tour. I mean, I helped as far as the spiritual things or whatever I did with, I helped with the baptism and stuff like that. But this is not my private group. I came as just part of a retail tour that, that was already running. The Pilgrims Tours was already running. And I said, hey, I'm still going to Israel regardless. So just hook me up with a group that's already going. And this isn't a private group that's already going. It's just a retail tour that was going to go where anybody could sign up and go. And it was going at the exact same time as the group that I was going to be bringing as a private group. So it worked out perfectly. So with my private group, basically people didn't sign up. I guess people are scared, whatever. But if you join me on this journey via these videos, you can see it's beautiful, calm, peaceful, and stop watching the news and pray and come in faith. And Israel's not gonna be uncontested until Jesus comes. Okay, and I hope he don't tarry. Come quickly, Lord Jesus. So if this is someplace you want to come, you have to just believe the Lord and come. Okay, so here you come.
I'm grateful you guys are here. The first thing I want to do is say thank you, because there's no way I could fulfill the good deed of hospitality without you guys here, right? So thank you in my name, also in my wife's name. You know my wife? Sarai, right?
Sarai.
She's not Sarah yet. Now I want to draw your attention to my tent. You know that I'm a shepherd, and I travel from place to place, and I needed to find a material that would keep me warm, that would keep me dry, but was light enough to pack on the camels. Anybody want to guess what this is? It is hair of an animal, but not camel.
Sheep.
Who said goat? You have experience with an old goat, man? What's special about goat hair? The greatest of all time, we meant, right? What's special about goat hair is you weave it together, you pull it really tight, and after the first time it rains, it becomes waterproof. It's a process called felting. Now, you know
Wow.
it from the city of War,
Didn't know that.
the Chaldeans, so far from here you can't see it, so don't bother looking. But there I live with my father. You know my father's name? Tara. And what did he do for a living? He had a wonderful shop where he made and he sold idols. Now I want to tell you the story of my father's shop. When I was 5, my father asked me to take care of the shop, and of course I said yes. Right? Right, kids? We always do what our mothers and fathers ask us to do, right? Yeah. Right?
It's kind of
But
blurry,
things were
guys. I don't
simpler
know
in my
why.
time.
But
If your father owned an idol shop and you were 5, you already knew that's what you'd be doing for the rest of your life. If your father was a shepherd, you'd be a shepherd. Your father was a doctor, simple as joining the family business. But before I tell you the story, I want to make sure you understand the difference between the idols of my time and the idols of your time. You have idols, don't you?
Yes, we
The
do.
rectangular one with the glass face. It sits on the wall. It talks to you. You watch it like this. Tells you to go out and buy something, and then you do. How about the one you sit at your desk and talk to with your fingers? It's funny. Who's telling who what to do? How about the one you got in your pocket? Anybody have one of those I can see? Oh, can I borrow that a second? Do you know the story of my father's shop?
Over the cliff.
Because if you did, you probably wouldn't let me borrow this. The idols of my time, not one picture, not one sound. We give it the best food. It wouldn't eat any of it. But this, start screaming, start shaking. You hold it up to your ear. What happens? It talks to you. Oh, hello. Yeah, they're from all over. Well, I heard some Ohio and Canada. And there's a lot of cool places. Anyway, I'm speaking to God on the line. Yes, I should. He wants you to know it's just a local call to speak to him from here. Yeah. He wants to do something special for you. What's your favorite color? Blue. But of course you knew that already. Would you prefer a 2-door or 4-door? 4. He says you're going to need a van. I'm not sure what it is. But it sounds like it's a blessing. Bye-bye. Yeah, you bless you too. Now, whose was this? Do you mind if I keep this? It wasn't such a big deal to share an apple in my time. But I understand in the Torah, in the Bible, somebody tried to share an apple before my time. Still paying for that mistake, right, ladies? So I'm going to need some help telling the story. I think just because of the setup, it might be easier to volunteer people. So can you help me? Can you help me tell the story? Just for a bit? I appreciate it. Take one for say goodbye just in case.
Might be part of a tarot.
All right, line up. All right, let me introduce you to the idols here in my father's shop. You guys ready for this? Over here we have the idol of wisdom. Can you go like this? Over here, the idol of beauty. Make a beautiful pose. Perfect. And over here, the strongest, most powerful idol in the shop. Oh, don't rip your shirt. When I say 3, I want everybody up here to freeze. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, freeze. The rest you want to go out and get a drink? So I went to work in the shop. I want to make sure everything looked nice and perfect. You know, believe it or not, one of these is out of place. That's it. Then all of a sudden I heard a knock on the door. Oh, hello, my friends. Welcome to the shop. Anybody interested in buying an idol? Somebody, cue audience participation.
I'll give you a coupon for that one.
It's a little telling that he hasn't yet. Anybody over here interested in an idol?
Yes.
Yeah? 2 camels or 10 sheep and goats. We have a deal? They don't negotiate where you're from? We could have had this one for free shipping. So I went back to work. And halfway through the day I started to get hungry. So I went to the cupboard to get something to eat. There's nothing to eat, nothing to drink. What am I going to do? I'll go out and get something. But halfway at the door I realized I couldn't leave the shop. I told my father to take me to the shop. But maybe I can ask the idols for food. They're so powerful, right? Wise idols. Can I have something to eat, please? Nothing happened. Now the idol of beauty is a different story. This might be a video opportunity, right? Because in order to get her to do anything, you have to sing to her in your best voice. Nothing happened. I had to get these idols moving somehow. I went to the idol wisdom. I gave him a little bit of a push, and he fell to the ground without hitting the water. And the beauty fell to the ground. You could fall to your seat if you want. And they smashed into 1,000,000 pieces. And they smashed into me. Do they have trouble following instructions at home too? So I guess I'll have to go home in one piece. Now my father was coming home any minute, so I took my hammer. I put it in the arms of the biggest, strongest, most powerful idol in the shop. My father walks in the door. Ah, what happened? All the idols are smashed. Are you okay? I'm okay. I'm okay. Who did this?
She did.
She did. What? She's made from wood. She's made from stone. She can't. I tried to convince my father, but he wouldn't believe me. You know why? Because he made the idol. He knew they could do nothing. And from that point on, he understood there must be a higher power. From that day forward, we followed in the ways of God. And God led me here to this land. He said that this land's not only for me, but for all the generations that follow and all that follow in his ways. The true blessing, is it not? Let's try that again. A true blessing, is it not?
Yes.
So let's hear it for our amazing American Idol. AGT, Abraham's Got Talent. Thanks for being good sports, guys. All right. Eliezer! Eliezer. You brought me these amazing guests, but something's missing.
I see smiles on their face. I see idols in their hands.
There's
I think
nothing-
nothing's missing.
There's nothing to eat, nothing to drink.
They could starve. You starved when you were in. When you
on
came
the
to
wall.
Canaan
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the first time.
You know what? Eliezer.
I'll find what Sarah made.
Yeah,
Okay.
my wife Sarai, she knew you were coming. She said she'd leave the best of what you had in your time. Fit for kings and queens. Now, when I came back from Egypt, many of my neighbors considered me wealthy, and there was truth to that. God had blessed me with sheep and goats, even some gold and silver. But why would a wealthy man present you first thing with water? Where are we today?
Desert.
Can anybody survive in my tent without water? So really, in a sense, oh, there's no cups on it.
Here, would you like a cup?
Elliot, Eitan. Really good hospitality.
too
Get out
early.
there. Let me take care of that. We'll get there.
That's a shame. It's good water too.
You guys are really
No, still not both.
You can just throw him off the mountain and take his cup. We drink for you. At least we now know it's not poison.
I was sitting here thinking the water looked good, but we ain't got no cups. So he realized that he gone to get cups up in my eye. So after they start bringing the food, and I get a little image of that, and I'll say see you later until I don't know where we're going from here. It's early. I think we're supposed to go to Bethlehem. I still want to go. I'm going to talk to her about me going. I think the other group going to Bethlehem. I want to go. You know, but she can't go because she's Israeli and, you know, things is going on. We could go, but they've decided that they don't want to take the group over there. I'm like, well, she said, baby, you want to go? I can figure out a way to get you there. Yeah, figure out a way. I can't spend a lot of money.
We knew
I
you were
want to go
coming.
out
We
of
wanted to
things.
impress you a little bit, right? So we have several different salads and fresh hot
Do all
pizza.
the things. So he's passing out cups.
I'm gonna go grab some more food. Explain what I'm putting in front of you.
Nice little cups with camels on them.
Jonathan, you're not
We're missing.
Can you push one around?
Oh,
Thank you.
I didn't see those two there.
Got a little. There we are.
So the first
Thank you.
thing is the cornerstone of the bread is the bread.
Yum.
Meal.
They don't
we have
bring
several
butter
different
out for the
salads.
bread.
The
They
first one
bring
is,
some kind. Oh, it's
we'll call
olive
this-
oil. I'm
it's-
sure.
You know what tahina is?
No.
It's a sesame paste.
Thank
It's often
you.
found in hummus. And this is with herbs, fresh herbs. And then we have a salsa which is called matbucha of Moroccan origin. Then we have a beet salad and a vegetable salad. And then cherry tomatoes and then eggplant. Now, your job is to eat, and our job is to make sure the food's in front of you. right?
Eggplant doesn't
Your way of
sound
helping us do that
like anything
is
that I
when
want.
the way to tell us you would like some more of a particular food is just to empty your serving dish. So that way we'll know. None of this 21st century etiquette of just leaving a little on the table in the bowl, so no, you don't have to be the last one to take it. Don't worry. Now, despite the fact that I'm offering you this food, and we know my wife has prepared it, we know it really hasn't come from either of us. It has come from
God. So when he's talking about his wife, you know, he's a living history interpreter, being Abraham. So when he's talking about his wife, he's talking about Abraham's wife, Sarah.
Maybe take a quick look at the land in front of us. This is where the Israelites crossed into the land for the first time. It's also where history has it that John the Baptist baptized Jesus for the first time. So my friends, with the spirituality and holiness intrinsic to this land here, Let us pray together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Praised are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who brings forth bread from the earth. And let us say together, Amen.
Amen.
Enjoy, my friends. Eat with a hearty appetite. There's more of everything. And Sarah doesn't like when I say it, but the guest got mad at me because I didn't the other day. This is
I
the
moved his
first
chair
one.
back a little bit. So.
Yeah.
Maybe that was eggplant that everybody was wanting. Maybe it was a
So
beet.
it depends on your level. There's really nothing that we would call spicy here. But if you're like super sensitive, like my mother,
Well, I wanted you to see the meat, but I guess I'm gonna shut it off now because they done brought this out. So you get the idea. It's gonna be a nice little lunch. They'll bring out some meats, probably some type of beef, some type of chicken.